My name is Dana Means, and I will be doing my presentation on Filamentality. I can be reached at meansdac@uni.edu. Okay, what I have done is gone to Filamentality and created a page here, just a basic page, that I've called Getting the Most from the World Wide Web. And this is an internet hot list on learning, and you can see that it says it's created by me. Each of these links up here takes you down to different parts of the page. And what I've created as my hot list are the sites that, or the topics that we could have covered on our focus on presentations, the kind of the ones that were left over. And Filamentality was one of those, and I used that site to create this learning tool that might be used in the library. So for my introduction here, the intent of this, of course, would be to give students help with making connections using the internet. One could use could list links to pages about topics currently under study. I have used this page to link to some of the topics we in this class might have chosen for our focus on project. The following introduction might be used as one for the school library. It might sound something like this. In addition to using books and magazines to find out about things, why not also use the power of the internet? The links below will get you started. So what I've done here, there's a way, and I will show you that when we get to the filament page actually to create this. What I have done is taken some of these other topic areas like Audacity, and there's a little description here. Audacity is free. It's an open source software for recording and editing sounds. And then Voki is a free service that allows you to create personalized speaking avatars and use them on your blog, profile, and email messages. And I put those under the topic of audio sites that you see up here at the top of the page. So let's just click on one of these, Audacity. And this just takes you to the page. It tells you a little bit about what Audacity is and how you can use it. You know, it's a direct link to this page. You know, how you might download it, help, and so on. So that is one of the things that is a link on the page here of the Filamentality. Voki is another one that one of us in the class could have done our focus on presentation. Voki basically is using avatar type voices, using them in your blog and your profile and email messages. Google Docs, and I think we're all pretty familiar with Google Docs and how to use those. We've used those in a lot of classes here through UNI. And that would be one way that I have categorized under sharing work. Personal information management, two of the ones that were listed, Digo, it's kind of like a bookmarking service, adding sticky notes and so on. But there are also other things that you can do here as far as docs, images, notes, bookmarks, and it's all cloud-based. Evernote, saving things, remembering things, you know, capturing your ideas, things you like, things you hear, things you see, making sure that you have access anywhere, you know, the cloud, and being able to find things, searching by keyword, tag, text, and so on. Animoto, turning your photos, video clips, and so on into video masterpieces that you can share. Is another site that could have been explored further by someone in the class. But what I chose here was more of a web page design. Filamentality allows you to make a page similar to what I've been showing you here, complete with links to what you need to know on the internet. It's a fill-in-the-blank tool that guides you through picking the topic, searching the internet, gathering good internet links, and turning them into an online learning activity. There's support that's built in along the way through mentality tips, and in the end you'll have a web-based activity that you can share with others, even if you don't really know that much about HTML or serving web pages. So let's click on that, and I will show you how I went ahead and made this page with these links, and there's so much more that this program can do. What I basically did is click down here and started a new page. And choosing a topic, I chose mine to be learning about the web. I created a username and a password and entered in my email address. I did not do any of these other things because I don't have a school library. And I can take you back to, I believe, maybe not. I can take you back to how I could edit my existing page. So let me type in my information here. Okay, maybe. There we go. Okay, so this is the page that I had created. And basically what you are doing is I created a hot list, and I'm going to take you to that page here. This you saw is my title, Getting the Most from the World Wide Web. This is where I added my introduction, and then this is where I created or categorized the links according to what they did for the person that looked through this. So the things that I chose, and you can add more things to this, Google Docs, Voki, all those things that we went through, I was able to change the background color to what I wanted, the text color, the link colors, what they would look like before they were clicked on, what they would look like after they had been visited. And it was very simple to do. And I could go back then and add links, like I could add other things now. I would just need to know the location, so maybe something that someone else did. Linda did her presentation on Smartboard. So I could type in here, Smartboards. And all I would need then is the web address for Smartboards. Okay, there's Smartboards in the classroom. Let's just choose this one. Okay, so maybe I would want to go here. So I'm going to copy this URL, copy, go back here and add it here to this. Of course, I have HTTP twice on here. Okay, and then I can put in some sort of description, and I just went back here. Let's see, let's get more of what I could do here. Let's see. Okay, maybe I'm going to copy and paste this. Oh, well, I need to somehow get this text to come up. Okay, this is exactly what Linda showed if any of you went to and viewed her presentation. Okay, let's just go back here and type something in here and some sort of, let's see, how teachers might use the Smartboard in their libraries. Okay, and then I want to go down here and go back to my hot list. Okay, and it's added then Smartboards here on my page, and I could go back up here and decide which category does that fit under. Sharing work, audio sites, great. I might have to add another category here. My computer's doing odd things. I might have to add something here like interactive tools. That would be my other category, and then Smartboards would fall under that. So I'm going to click number 6 here. I'm going to go down back to my hot list. Let's make sure I added something. Yes, how teachers might use a Smartboard in their libraries. And I'm going to go back because this shows you on this page, it tells you that my web page is complete And all I have to do is click on this link and it would take me back to the page that we started on with the changes that we had made. And so I go down here under Interactive Tools, and now our smartboards appear, and I can click on that and it takes me back to the page that we were on, where Linda probably started her search on finding things out about the smartboard. Also, along with what I have shown you here as far as basics of getting started, there are other things too. Down here at the bottom you will see other things that we can do here. You can do digital scrapbooking. You can add digital scrapbooking pages based on what you have in here. See, here again are all of my categories that I put in here, but as far as, you'll notice that these categories are not clicked anymore, because now it's referring to what is up here as far as a scrapbook, a digital scrapbook that you might create. You can also go and, again, you can change colors, do some sort of a hunt. And again, from what I have put in as my hot titles, I have still my Google Docs, my Voki, my Digo, Evernote, and so on, and the smartboards that I added. And I can then create a treasure hunt based on those categories that I had in there. Or I can go down here and do some sort of a sampler, again based on those categories that I have in there as Google Docs, Voki, and so on. This is designed to help connect students to the topic by giving them a small number of websites for them to explore. So these would be things, of course, that you've checked out in advance. Down here you can also create a web quest based on the categories that you've put in here. So, you know, it's always going back to those first few things that I entered in here, and just using those to help you create interactive learning activities for the kids in your class. So really a neat website. Here you can define your web quest. Okay, you can go down here, you can customize it after you have it created. It's asking for lots of background information, telling you step by step what to do. This is where additional instructions for each group should go, plus the questions they will answer. So you don't really need to know that much about creating a web page. This totally walks you through the whole thing. So I found it to be way more information than I had time actually to learn, but it gave me a good start and made me realize that, you know, I don't need to be an expert on everything, because there are sites out here that enable us as teachers to create things that are very professional looking and very user-friendly for our students to use. And it doesn't really matter how old, you know, what age level they are. There is something out there that you can use to make their learning more meaningful and more fun too. So if you have any questions, I would direct your questions to Lisa, because I'm sure she knows a lot more about this than I do. I'm positive that she does, but this is just something that I really am looking forward to looking into more as a teacher, and as I become more familiar with what's out there as a teacher librarian as well. Thanks for watching.